Alfred Sant, S&D.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Commissioner, wide divergences have developed within the European single market and within the Eurozone between member states and regions. These have led to the varying models of competitive advantage, some of which rely on trade and services. A number of territories, not least because of their size and some their peripheral situation, have developed a competence in the provision of financial services. Among these territories, one finds Cyprus, Malta, Gibraltar, Ireland, Luxembourg, as well as the UK and the Netherlands. When provided according to regulatory criteria, such as those of the OECD, financial services can help promote market efficiencies in the single market. Also, financial services have been creating jobs and economic activity in areas which would otherwise be liable to endemic stagnation. Subject to the implementation of the transparency and other standards set by the OECD, do you agree that the provision of such services by peripheral regions should be safeguarded and enhanced?
Well, I think the basic point that we should strive for is to make sure that whatever services are being offered and provided from wherever they are, that people are operating on a level playing field. And we can't have a situation whereby some people within the European Union are operating under a set of rules which are more onerous than those of other people trying to have access. So I think the principle that one needs to adopt is to make sure that across the piece, whatever area it's in, European businesses aren't having to compete with a hand tied behind their back, and that we have common approaches and rules delivered through international bodies which we worked up, whether that's on transparency through the OECD or other fora, and that we then apply those and uphold them.
And we open this session with a 1-minute question from the EPP Vice Coordinator, Ms. Roberta Metsola.
Grazie ħafna. L-immigrazzjoni irregolari u l-azil huma issues Ewropej li min-natura tagħhom jeħtieġu risposta Ewropea. Sikwit niġu ikkritikati dwar in-nuqqas ta' solidarjetà bejn l-Istati membri minkejja l-pressjoni kollha li ssir mill-Parlament Ewropew. L-Italja bdiet l-operazzjoni Mare Nostrum u issa Operation Triton se tibda tiġi implementata. Iżda s-suċċess tagħha tiddependi minn kemm il-pajjiżi ser jallokaw riżorsi. X'se tagħmel inti sabiex tiggarantixxi s-sorveljanza xierqa fil-Mediterran u jiġu salvati eluf ta' ħajjiet? Tista' tagħtina l-impenn konkret tiegħek biex tindirizza x-xibka ta' kriminalità li tabbuża mill-batuti u l-vulnerabbli. Fuq l-ażil, taqbel li ma sarx biżżejjed u li hemm pis sproporzjonat li qed iġorru pajjiżi bħal Malta, l-Italja, il-Greċja, Spanja u oħrajn, taħseb li Dublin għandu jiġi analizzat mill-ġdid, lest li tiffaċilita sistema ta' distribuzzjoni u mekkaniżmu aħjar għal tqassim aktar ġust biex ir-responsabilità tinġar minn kull pajjiż?
Commissioner Designate, you have 2 minutes.
I'd like to thank you for this question, but you bunched a lot of issues together. I hope that we won't need any further discussion of that, because this is the framework that all are interested in. First of all, let me start by what you said last. There was a recent revision of the Dublin arrangements concerning some basic provisions. We have the new Article 33. The mechanism for facing crises has been reinforced. And it's also true that I will ask my services to draft a study to see what other changes we should have on the Dublin arrangements. Frontex is doing a very good job, as does the Mare Nostrum program. I don't know what will happen in the future, but Triton will further help Frontex in its work, and we will work to help them. It's also true, as you said, that we don't have enough financing, but we have 90 million euros that have been accepted, and there will be another 20. But yes, of course, we will demand more monies, and we will help and reinforce Frontex and international cooperation in the area. The countries that face more pressure must be helped, and we should all show more solidarity towards these countries. To do all this, we need a very good study, very good preparation, and very good cooperation among us all. And I will have to repeat that many times. I will need your help. A commissioner by himself can do quite a few things. He can propose and undertake initiatives, but we will need the help of your committee to help all those tools and improve them where they need improvement, either Dublin or Frontex. We will try and find new ways of making use of these mechanisms. And something that concerns your country, we tried to see how relocation works, but we need, thank you, Commissioner,